Super Idol de Charo, donate me to 10 by each for the.
So we got some Halo news. Yeah, I cover Halo too. I talk about almost every video game, you know, at least the ones that I'm like interested in, and then also the shitty games. We pretty much talk about everything. But Halo is officially switching in Unreal Engine 5. Let's look. It's kind of shitty here.
It's not a game.
Probably should watch it on YouTube.
It's a research project for our studio so we can prepare ourselves for the next steps of making Halo games. Our studio so we can prepare ourselves for game. It's a research project for our studio so we can prepare ourselves for the next steps of making Halo games.
Yeah, I mean, there's images that we can look at pretty much from, yeah, it's pretty much nothing. But anyways, so that's happening. Unreal Engine 5. Okay. Will it make the game better? That's the question. Yeah, you can switch engines all you want, but are we gonna get a good game? You know, are we gonna have all the content in the game? Maybe that's the reason. You know, maybe switching to Unreal Engine 5 can, maybe we'll have all the content at launch. Yeah, maybe yeah, I'm just playing. But I mean, okay, sure, cool. Miss Van Halo is fun. Yeah, I only like pop into Halo. Like, okay, so I've been playing Halo since I was like 4 years old. I'm being dead ass serious. I've been playing that bitch since I was born. So yeah, I'm like big Halo fan, but I haven't played really Halo 5 or Halo Infinite. I'm not gonna lie. It's just not the same anymore. It's not the same anymore. They went that Call of Duty route, and I'm just like, you know. But anyways, yeah. So I only hop on Infinite if I'm like playing SWAT, right? Like sometimes I have an urge to just play SWAT. It's pretty weird. So I just keep Halo Infinite like downloaded on my Xbox. Usually I just be like deleting games after like, you know, I'll be playing. But Halo Infinite, I only got it for SWAT. That's it, you know. And last time I played that was like back in maybe May. So I play Halo Infinite maybe like 3 times a year. 3 times might be pushing it. So yeah, give us Halo Battle Royale already. Fuck. Honestly, yeah, that would be fire. I mean, they should have done it when the game came out, but I mean, they didn't. I mean, if they weren't gonna have the base content in the game like Slayer, like the default content, you know, just being like you're able to manually play Slayer and not have it randomized, then you ain't getting like BR, you know. If they can't have the base content in a fucking Halo game, you wasn't getting BR at launch, bro. Halo could have ruled the gaming world, but it didn't seize it. Yeah, because I mean, like, this is a full surrender. Could care less. I mean, I can just go on a whole rant about Halo, you know. Too bad that game is dead. Yeah. I mean, it has a player base, but you know, yeah. I wonder if Halo 5 is like doing better. I'm actually curious. They trying to keep formal on Halo. Yeah, but that's pretty much that. Halo developer 343 Industries has renamed to Halo Studios. All future Halo games will be developed in Unreal Engine. So here's the problem. It is the main thing why I wanted to make this video. Like, you know, I see Halo news going around, you know, every now and then. But here's the issue. Did they fire all the people that put the franchise in the... Yeah, so... Oh my god, I just watched so many documentaries. Okay, so here's the problem. 343 Industries is not a good gaming company. They're at least not good with Halo. I don't know what they did before, or at least I forgot, but they are not good with Halo. They're not good with Halo. They actually, like, they butchered the game. Like, they killed the game. They had 3 chances. They fucked up all 3 chances. Halo 4 was okay, right? You know, it was a step in a direction. I won't say if it was the right direction. It was a step in a direction. But yeah, I mean, I could play Halo 4. Like, yeah, I played that. That was the last Halo game I actually like genuinely played. After that, I only touched Halo 5 for 2 minutes And Halo Infinite, I'm just on and off. I'm not really on it though. Like I tried for the first week, but like nothing was in like the multiplayer. Like there was so much content missing. I'm just like, what the fuck's going on? So that probably like they probably like missed like a whole shit ton of people playing the game just because, you know, they missed out on like having the base content in the game. And then also like with the content in the game, it was like randomized, so you couldn't really choose manually like what you wanted to play. It's a fucking stupid. Like you can't even play Slayer. That's the main mode, right? That shit had to be randomized, and most of the time I got like fucking captured of lag or some bullshit. But anyways, yeah. So 343 Industries. This is a problem. They're renaming the Halo Studios. What they need to do is fire everybody in 343. They need to get rid of the entire studio. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. This is absolutely like, this is terrible. This is bad. This is bad. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know who's in charge of like managing 343 Industries, or like that little part of the Xbox headquarters, whatever the fuck, studios, Xbox Studios, but they need to get rid of 343. They really do. They really do. They fucked up 3 times. We're still letting them roll. I'm like very, very surprised that they're still like, you know, here. Well, in terms of like, you know, they're just like renaming the Halo Studios. They're not getting rid of anybody there. They're just renaming the name. You know, they're trying to like brush the 343 to the side. Like, that was in the past. That was in the past. We still here, but that was in the, you know, yeah, you know, that ain't us, but it is us, you know, type shit. But yeah, it's just, it doesn't make any sense to me. They really do need to fire them. I'm being dead ass serious. This is like, they've been given too many chances, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Shit, I'd give Larian Studios Halo at this point. Fuck, make that shit like a dating simulator or some shit. RPG, yeah, like, you know. Anyways, no, I'm playing. But like, I would have more confidence with Larian managing this shit, honestly, you know, having a fucking game. This is just so fucking stupid. Why does he look like plastic? I think this is for Halo CE. Not the first Halo, possibly, maybe. I mean, it is like a, you know, it's like a draft, right? It's not like, yeah, you know, I will say that. But, you know, rebranding is not going to change the fact that your studio is awful until they're all fired and replace better creative. Nothing changes. Yeah, nothing is going to change. It's going to be the same fucking shit. We get Halo. What Halo was this? Halo 6 was Halo Infinite. So we get Halo 7. I think, yeah, Halo 7, whatever the fuck, the next Halo. You're gonna have no content at launch. Like, I'm not even gonna buy it at launch. You know, they've been given too many chances. You know, I mean, I'm buying Veilguard, you know, but that's a little different because, you know, those games that came out from BioWare weren't like Dragon Age games, right? I mean, I'm already prepared for Dragon Age, okay? Like, shit, you know, whatever. This shit, I mean, I'm not even gonna waste my time for, Halo. They're just, no. Give us Halo 3 with updated graphics. Essentially, yeah. I think their biggest downfall was going the Call of Duty route. It was not needed. What the fuck is on my nose? It's like bothering me. It was not needed. Absolutely not needed. It was like, it killed it. It killed Halo. Halo is like what you do with the simpleness, right? Like, yeah, I was like, oh, it's time to move on. That was like a decade ago. You know, we gotta upgrade and shit. But I think the appeal of Halo is just like the simpleness of the game. Like, everybody has, I mean, you can have like different loadouts and shit. Sure, why not? Whatever. And like, you know, certain modes, you still have like your basic assault rifle and like the pistol and shit. But like all these added extra fucking features and shit, you know, like, what they added in with Halo, like the sprint, everyone's kind of like oofy on the sprint. It's like, I think it's like 50-50 in general on people who want sprint or not. But I mean, just like shit like that. I mean, I don't really mind sprint, whatever, sure. But I'm just saying, like, the simpleness of Halo, you know, it's not Call of Duty, right? And like every game, like a lot of shooting games, you know, they're on a Call of Duty route, all these weapons, you know, like trying to like make it realistic and shit, all these abilities and shit. Halo, it's a pretty simple game. You know, it's what you did with the simpleness, right? Assault rifle and pistol, it's all about skill at the end of the day, you know, with that shit. You know, and that's what made it unique, because everything was like fair and shit, you know, it just wasn't too complicated and stuff. It was a simple sandbox type of game, you know, pretty, you know, it can be competitive, right? You know, have a competitive mode, and, you know, but it can be simple at the same time. It's like it's based off of skill, right? You know, There's no extra, no like Overwatch Ultimates or some bullshit. Okay, I know Halo Infinite don't got that shit. They got like a lot of shit, but yeah, I like the simpleness, and I think that's what killed the last couple of Halos. You know, it just wasn't feeling the same anymore. Also with the level ups and shit, like, you know, I mean, you got the battle pass and stuff, and yeah, I mean, just some things, it just didn't feel rewarding anymore too. So that's another thing. But I mean, I can go on a whole Halo rant, and I probably should, you know, in the future. Maybe soon, but yeah, I mean, that's just like one of a couple of my complaints with the game. Looks so good. Yeah, it looks like Halo CE. Are they truly making the first game like the rumors are saying? Because I'm hopeful. I mean, they got nothing else to do. I mean, I feel like they need to go back to, like, you know, earn our trust. You know, that, I mean, that's probably the best thing they can do. If they make a whole new Halo game, they're probably going to fuck it up again, and then boom, they're gone, you know, right? Even though they should have been gone. And they probably won't even be gone. They probably let them do whatever the fuck they want, but yeah. And also the other thing with 343, yeah, I think a comment said it earlier. People from Bungie and shit that still wanted to work on Halo and like try to apply to the studio, they weren't like accepted because they're all like, oh no Bungie people, so they were like purposely like turned away. And that's also what killed the game, low-key. You don't got the OG people in it, you know. Looks ass in my opinion. Don't think the engine was the problem. Of course the engine wasn't the problem. The problem is the studio. It's them themselves, right? I'm really hyped. Halo totally deserves this new graphics. Or promoting a glorified tech demo. Yeah, renders will do that. I mean, maybe they're moving on to the next game quicker. They did say they were trying like do Halo Infinite like for 10 years, but I mean, yeah, it's probably best to just move on as quick as you can. Looks unreal, haha. New images. Yeah, I mean, like, sure, whatever. When it comes to, I mean, this is like the least of my concern at the moment. We got some other concerns, you know. Man, does MC not look like an action figure to anyone else? It does look like, yeah. I mean, maybe, not totally against that type of style, but like, again, these are like draft images, so we'll see in the next like 5 years or some shit, when it comes out, right? Like, but that's not my main problem with Halo. My main problem with Halo is like everything else. It looks amazing, looks stiff. It really depends on like what they're trying to go for, honestly. Halo Studios rebrand distances themselves from the tainted 343. Allows them to focus purely on game dev and not tech engine dev. Is more universally understood and flexible. Art style shown. Yeah, that's what I was like thinking. I don't think it's really all, because this whole, if it's tainted, then you can't like just paint over it. You gotta get in that bitch and get them all out. Like, what the fuck? Slow your roll, wait for the finish. That's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta wait a couple years, my dude. This is just like draft products, you know? Yo, come on now. But yeah, I mean, like, you can be doing this shit for like Dragon Age. Was it like Dragon Age? Or like, I mean, just any games in general, like show trailers, they look amazing, and then you go to the actual game, it looks like dog shit. What was that game called? Days Before? I can't get it right, bro. I can't, like, Days Before, Days After, whatever the fuck came out last year and got like taken down within like 2 days, you know? A lot of streamers played it, it looked like dog shit, but it looked amazing, like in the trailers and stuff. Yeah, crazy. They'll have to do more than a rebrand to earn my trust. Yeah, I mean, just please give it to another studio. Like, this is absolutely insane. But aren't they still 343? Yeah, they're still 343. This doesn't make any sense. Unless they tell us, like, most of the studio's gone. I don't trust this at all. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like action figures. Yeah. Looks generic. Too many effects. Like someone made this for their portfolio. Problem with Halo Infinite not being played by many people wasn't the graphics. Yeah, that's the thing. We don't give a shit about that. We care about like what you can do. That's why custom games is like a big thing. And Forge World is like a big part of Halo, you know? Like all the shit you can do in there, like graphics. I mean, that's the least of our concern. It can be dog shit or it can be good. That's not what we're really concerned about right now. You know, that's not make or break for the game. At least for this type of game, you know? Halo's entering a new dawn. All future games will use blah, 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 blah. Halo needs a big comeback. I mean, they need an absolute, like, banger at this point. Like, I think they got to do more than BioWare with Dragon Age in terms of, like, having a comeback. They need to knock this shit out of the park with Halo. Like, if this next Halo... I mean, they're already finished, right? Like, we're... But if this next game is, like, you know... I'm done with Halo. I'm being dead ass serious. Like, this was like my first game that I ever fucking played, bro. Like, it's actually insane how far down the drain they've gone, bro. I guess the whole Infinite part of Halo Infinite didn't play out how they wanted to. Ah, funny. Major shakeup. It's a huge shakeup. Not really. What do you mean major shakeup? There's nothing major, but they're just changing the name, bro.
Halo Fortnite, baby. No fucking shit. Holy fuck. We're getting Halo Fortnite, baby.
Honestly, that's what it looks like with the little draft images. But no, it's not a shakeup. You're just changing the name. You know? Hopefully they fired all... Yes. God damn. I mean, okay, yeah, keep the devs, you know, but, like, everybody else at the top, or whoever is just, like, just making the main decisions, they gotta go. I'm sorry, even for the game devs, I need all of them to go. There's just too many chances, bro. I mean, get them jobs at other studios and shit, but, like, the whole 343 shit, it gotta go. It gotta go, bro. And you got the crowd reaction.
Better than that, let's just roll the video.
I'm not watching all this. I mean, yeah.
Chris Matthews, take 1, Mark. This is Casey Wu, take 1, Mark.
It's fun to be happy.
Again, where's the legacy?
I think fans...
It happened.
That we took on, there was more of a text, something really alien. We had that Pacific, it was more of a...
Okay, I mean, it's just like, I guess everything else was just like clips from this little thing, but yeah, sure. No people are excited about the Halo news today, but I asked that people look at 343's industry's track record and realize that a name change and using a more stable engine does not change the issues people have with the franchise's direction, does not fix the issues about the story and the writing, not fix the issues around the cheaters and multiplayer, does not fix the issues around, oh, there's cheating, ooh, yeah, around the store microtransactions, does not fix the issues around the focus on competitive, over making a fun game for it. That's what I'm saying, like, they're trying to go the Call of Duty route the past 3 games, and look where we're at. Like, you know, over it being like a fun game, like, yeah, we can be competitive and shit, you know, but like they're just taking it too far, bro. That's not what Halo is, at least in my opinion. Storm microtransactions, yeah, that shit's insane. Like, a lot of stuff you can't really earn in a game, you gotta like buy that shit, you know. Cheaters, I guess so. Are you forcing a crossplay? I'm not sure. I don't remember if you are or not, but that would make it more prominent in terms of like cheating, because you got people on PC and shit. But if it's not even like that, you know, I mean, this still should be like fixed in general. Like, what the fuck? Ongoing multiplayer game, you know, like Call of Duty, you know, we got cheaters in Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and I guess 4 now on Xbox, you know, like. But they don't really touch on that shit because it's like earlier games, whatever. They don't really give a shit. They're not paying attention, unfortunately. But this is the newest game. This game came out like 2-3 years ago, you know. And they don't give a shit, you know. This does not fix the issues around the writing a story. I don't know what the story is in campaign. My bro said it was good or like okay. That's probably like the only light about the game. The only light at the end of the tunnel is the campaign. But anything other than that, like, I don't think he plays the multiplayer like that. I think he just played the campaign. I'm not sure, but yeah. I don't know what the story adds. We talking about the multiplayer, my boy. I think the story was okay in terms of writing. I'm not sure. Or at least campaign, you know? Suck my dick and shut the fuck up. But yeah, I mean, what do y'all think? I think, I already said what I think. They need to get rid of the studio. entire studio. Don't rebranding does not do anything, bro. Like, it's actually like I don't know what, bro. Who the heck? Phil Spencer, whatever the fuck, dog, fire them niggas. What the fuck? Anyways, that's it. That's what I think about Halo. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think I did post a Halo video before. It was like a compilation from like last year, like 2 years ago. That was like murking people. But anyways, yeah, I mean, that was probably my only Halo content on the channel. Otherwise, I mean, I'm not really going to be playing Halo like that. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens if there's any more news and stuff. You know, everybody at 343 getting fired would be genuinely really, really good. Yeah, I mean, get the game devs, you know, some new jobs. Yeah, but I just need that whole department just broken up, bro. Y'all need to go. I'm sorry.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo-poo.